Mrs. G here. I kind of just wanted to talk to the driver's significant others. I know that we're in a time of crisis right now, and our drivers are running these loads, every which way that they need to go, and to, the distribution centers and grocery stores, and so that these shelves can be restocked. We got to just kind of thinking, I'm sitting here at the truck stop, and we just shut down, and I'm watching all these trucks move in and leave, fuel up, or back in to rest for the night or for a 10-hour break. And it's got to be rough on them, running hard, being as that a lot of them have had the hours of service lifted, so they don't have any strict guidelines to go by. They're running, and they're trying to do their best to keep America going. And us as significant others, we've got to be a little understanding. So remember, when you talk to your driver, if they're a little short or don't want to talk a lot or seem really tired, they're going through a lot out here, and we got to be forgiving and understanding. I don't see how they do it. He goes and goes. And I sit right next to him, and I can just see his mind working, and he may not be talking to me, but I see those wheels are turning, planning the next load and the load after that, and we've been running pretty good as well. So just try to be a little mindful, and I know everyone's stressed with the crisis that's going on.
Are you trying to say I'm grouchy?
Just a little bit. But with the crisis that's going on in our country, everyone's pulling together, and the American public is being amazing to our drivers. The outpouring of support and food and care packages and parking and just anything you can think of that people are reaching out and trying to help. But us at home, if you're at home, you don't know what they're going through out here on the road, especially with the hours of service lifted. These guys are running, and you have to also be mindful to the fact that if they don't want to come home for a 34-hour restart or anything like that, it's not because they don't want to see you.
Are you trying to say that wife at home with 6 little brats running around all day ain't hard? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, honey, hush. Oh. But it's not because they don't want to come home. In the back of their mind, it's stressing them out, and they're fearful to come home because, they're afraid that maybe they've come in contact with somebody unknowingly, and they don't want to bring it home to you and the kids. And that's even more stress on them besides running these loads. They want to see you so much, and they want to spend time with you. But, being out here, they're just around everybody, and, all these businesses and the truck stops and everything like that are doing their best to sanitize and to keep things clean for our drivers. But there are a few that are not, and that has to weigh on them. I actually seen a post on Facebook where the husband was, he was really upset. The wife said, he's a strong man and not much gets to him, but he broke down, and he was worried because he didn't want to bring nothing home to her.
It's all right to squirt a little every once in a while.
That's right, it is. It's totally understandable, and it doesn't make you less of a person to bawl your eyes out. I just wanted to touch base with y'all, being significant others for drivers, that, we've got to be understanding with them. If they're a little short-tempered, or, they're not very talkative, or if they decide not to come home because they're doing it, they feel that that's the best, what's in your best interest, not to bring something back to you. And we appreciate all these drivers out here doing what they can, and the families at home supporting them, and all the American public that has shown so much, gratitude and support to our drivers. That's kind of just what I wanted to talk to you about, and we appreciate everything that these drivers do every day, day in, day out, on a regular basis, in a time of crisis, or just a normal, everyday, average day, Well, that was just a little bit that I wanted to talk to you about. You guys be safe, and if you have any questions or anything like that for me, you can check me out on Facebook. My Facebook page is Mrs. G. All right, bye guys.